Growing up, music was all around me. Like, my dad played guitar and drums and he sang, and my grandpa played the banjo and sang. My great-grandfather Roy, he played the accordion. Music's kind of been this thing that, I've been surrounded by all my life. It really just made me who I am today. So my earliest introduction to music would have been when my dad would put on compilation albums, whether it be a greatest hits of a famous artist such as Phil Collins, and I'd be dancing and tapping along to them. I just knew that this was something that I enjoyed. I remember in elementary, my favorite class was music class. My jazz band in junior high, the band teacher at the time was looking for a bass player, and I knew how to play a bit of bass. I didn't really know how to read music at the time, but I forced myself to learn. They wouldn't even give me a bass part, they gave me like a tuba part, and it's written differently, but I'd still figure it out and how to read it. At that point, it's like, how could this not be a calling? How could this not be a sign that this is something I was born to do? Not too long after that, I started doing, concert band in high school. And while I was in high school as well, I also auditioned for the Edmonton Youth Orchestra. It made me have a whole new appreciation for classical music. It really made me appreciate it as a genre and how an orchestra works like a unit. It's like a machine. And we're all a part of that machine that makes the music work. And not too long after, around high school, I got approached by the lead singer and guitarist of Savage Playground. And he was just like, hey, I'm looking for a bassist, man. I've heard so much about you. Would you be interested in auditioning? And within a week, they were just like, yeah, you're in. And then that's kind of what started my rock band side. I knew right then and there, just how much work I was putting into this and how much commitment I had, that I knew that this was something I wanted to do. So I applied at Grant MacEwan University for the jazz and contemporary music program. Wow. I mean, I got introduced to Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Charlie Parker, all these legendary musicians, and starting to realize here's what jazz really is and here's how it really works. On my EP, you'll notice that a lot of my playing is not just one style, it's many different styles. And I feel like this kind of versatility is mainly because of how many times I've not only played different genres, but also played different styles. And especially when you get into the session world, you're gonna need to know how to switch between different styles really quickly and at a very efficient level. So I wanted to showcase that in my EP, and I think, for the most part, I feel like I may have accomplished that. Honestly, any work is good work. It doesn't matter who I'm playing with. Doesn't matter if it's a local artist or an emerging artist or somebody who's, selling out Madison Square Garden. In the end, you know what? This is a gig and I'm gonna give it my all no matter what. Yeah, I definitely would say that music is something that I don't see myself without, really. Because the thing is that I've done music most of my life. I don't even see myself even doing anything else. I never know what's next. But that's the fun part.